Hey everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope that you are all good. In today's video I have this sort of cutesy Halloween gel polish set to share with you guys. I'm working on my Glamerliz practice hand. I've already popped in some tips and applied a base coat, and then the first colour I'm going to be using is Kiki London's Orange Soda. And I'm going to be applying 2 coats of this to the pointer and the ring finger, as this colour is going to be the base colour for our water decals. And this was actually one of the very first colours I bought from Kiki London. So I've had this one absolutely ages, but it's a gorgeous orange for Halloween. It's also fab for summer as well. I think it is part of their summer collection. So as you can see with that first coat, I'm applying it nice and thin, using the brush to get a nice neat cuticle area, and I'm just nudging that polish up towards the cuticle, getting as close as I can. I then popped that in to cure, and I'm going to come in and apply the second coat, applying that exactly the same as the previous one. I'm just getting that nice neat cuticle area and then pulling the colour down. And as you can see, this is a super highly pigmented one. You probably could get away with only doing 1 coat, but I decided just to make sure it was nice and even to come in with 2. And then pop that in to cure for 60 seconds, and I also wiped off that tacky layer already to apply my water decals. So as you can see, these water decals are from Charlie's Nail Art. I do have a discount code for Charlie's, which is always in the description box below. And this set was also part of the Charlie's Nail Art collabs. Throughout the month, Charlie's Nail Art run a few different collabs, and they just have a theme. And yeah, they're really fun to take part in. The only rule is that you use at least 1 product from Charlie's. So I will leave a link in the description box below to Charlie's Facebook group and Instagram. So if you want to take part, do check that out. And I've just soaked these water decals in some room temperature water for around 10-20 seconds. They then slide off the backing paper really easily, and I'm just placing them down on top of that gel polish. I just overlapped the gravestone over the haunted house just to try and create a little scene. In all honesty, when it comes to Halloween nails, they're not really something I feel that I do very well. I just have a complete mind and inspiration blank when it comes to Halloween nail art. So it was just a fun set to do so I could take part in the collab, but I had no idea what to do. And I'm then going to be using some of the Nirvana Nail Supplies Goddess foil gel, because I'm also going to apply some foils on the ring finger. So I'm just applying a really thin layer of this. I did actually top coat over that water decal first, just so it was fully sealed in place. And yeah, I'm just going to apply the foil gel and then pop it in to cure for 30 seconds. And then I just want to use the little ghost image off of this transfer foil. So I'm just going to cut a small section off. And then once that foil gel has come straight out of the lamp, I'm going to press my foil straight down onto the nail. Now this is why I top coated over that water decal first, because I knew it'd be really tricky to avoid getting any of the foil going over the decal. So because that layer of top coat is there, it has protected that water decal, so I'm going to be able to remove that little tiny bit of image that transferred with some acetone. So that's what I'm just going to come in and do now, just clean that up because it just ruined the effect otherwise. And as you see, the foil applied beautifully. I find that the Goddess foil gel is absolutely amazing for foils, and I do really love the foils from Charlie's as well. So once I've given that a clean, I'm just rubbing it over it here with some alcohol as well, just to make sure that it's all nice and clean. And then I'm going to come in and top coat. So I'm just going to top coat this nail now because it was quite sticky from that layer of foil gel, and I didn't want anything to stick in there. So I just come in with the Kiki London top coat, applied a nice even layer of top coat, and then I popped that in to cure for 60 seconds. And then we're going to move on to the pointer finger. So I'm going to apply a thin coat of Studio White, applying it the exact same way as the orange soda. So as you see, I wriggle that brush up towards the cuticle area. Whenever I'm working with any nail products, I always tilt the finger downwards. This just really helps any product flow down the nail rather than running back into those cuticle areas. So even when I'm working with gel polish, I will point the finger downwards. And then on the little finger, I'm going to come in with Kiki London's Black Heart. Now you only need one coat of this black. It is super, super pigmented. And I'm just applying a really thin coat of this because I'm going to be doing some sugaring on top of this nail anyway. But I'm just being really careful around that cuticle area that none touches there, just because where it's so highly pigmented, it may stain. And then I popped those nails in to cure, and I'm going to come over the Studio White with, I believe it's called, let me just double check. This one is called, I think it's Moonlight Pearl. Yeah, Moonlight Pearl, and it's a really nice shimmery translucent white, and I just wanted to try it out over a white base. I did use it on its own in a previous video and it's so pretty, but I wanted to try it out over a white, and I really liked the effect that it gave off. So I'm just applying a thin layer of that, and then I will also pop that into cure for 60 seconds. And then over the top of that, I'm just going to pop on a little bat decal. I want to keep this nail quite simple, but tie it in with the two orange ones. And then on to the little finger, sorry. So as I said, we're going to do some sugaring. So I'm just coming in here with a no wipe top coat and applying a nice thin even layer of this and making sure it goes over those side walls nicely. And then I'm going to be coming in with this gorgeous black holographic glitter from Trilogy, and I'm going to simply sprinkle that into that uncured top coat. Give it a good shake off to make sure you can get off some of that excess, and then I'll pop that into cure. And I did give that a double cure, so I cured it for 120 seconds just to make sure that it had really cured the glitter in place. And then I'm just using a dusty brush to brush off any of that excess glitter as best as I could. And it's then time to come in and top coat those other nails. So I'm using the Premium Collection top coat, and I'm just going to apply a nice even layer of this to all of those nails. And then guys, that's the end of the set. So super simple, super easy, but I thought it looked quite cute, and it was just a set so that I could take part in the Charlie's Nail Art collab. And I thought, why not film it just in case any of you guys wanted to see a really easy Halloween design. So I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I hope you're all keeping safe and well. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up or pop a comment below, and hopefully I shall see you all in the next one. It probably won't be a Halloween design because I'm just really lacking Halloween inspo, but I do have a couple of autumn designs that I want to share with you guys. So once again, thank you all for watching. Take care, lots of love, bye bye.